Hi everyone, Clismall Designs here, and this is part 19 of the HK 1/32 scale B25B Mitchell build. Wow, it is looking good, and it's been a long time coming, but you know, obviously there's been a few things going on in the last year and a half that you know, I couldn't control. But when you're building a plane pretty much from scratch, you know, a lot of work has to go into it, a lot of time, patience, you know, things like that. But wow, it's looking like a B25B there, guys. So I'm very happy with the turnout here. And obviously, since we last seen it, you know, the fuselage wasn't painted and whatnot, but we got all that taken care of. So only thing left to go on here now is obviously the engines, the bomb bay door, the tail glass, but you know, the landing gear, a few little things like that. But other than that, I would say she's about 90% complete. So I do have the wings on, but they're not clipped. I just kind of wanted to show the, you know, the plane. I know everyone's kind of sick of just looking at the, you know, the fuselage or, you know, little bits and pieces. So I thought with this video, let's kind of show what it looks like in its glory here a bit. So well, let's have a look. So you can see all the details inside here. Now, obviously with the canopy, I use Montex masks. Not the best, but they did the job. And of course I had to do some of my own masking, right, for the cockpit area, the canopy there, because it's a whole different kind of canopy. Still have to do a little bit of touch-ups on there, but you are definitely seeing the detail in there, guys. And of course for the other windows and stuff right here, I had to make my own because they just didn't exist on this model, because obviously this was a J. And of course, there we go with the top turret. Obviously, that's a little bit more work has to be done on that just to get it right. And of course, those windows there, some more touch-ups need to be done. And of course, that decal there. Some more weathering has to go on. And of course, some more weathering has to go into the tails. You can see the two different colors. But that's going to come shortly. And then obviously the glass for the tail needs to go on. But wow. And of course, some weathering and stuff needs to go on to match this a bit more. And then a little bit more weathering on the wings and stuff, more so for, you know, the salt and stuff from being on the carrier deck and things like that. So obviously, I don't want to touch this too much here because I do have the first layer of oils on there. So that way you can see the, you know, the rivets and such. The hardest time I had, obviously, you can kind of see the line where I joined, but I had a heck of a gap, and I talked about that in earlier videos. And after building models for so many years, you know, I've never had a gap the way I had a gap with this. This is just dust, which kind of works to my benefit in this. It'll wipe off, but it actually will help with the weathering. So yeah, it's looking like a B25. I'm gonna try and get angles here. I have to sit, you know, almost a foot away from my desk just to get this plane into view. But basically, I'm going to get this fuselage and the tail looking just like the wings to match. Let's see if I can turn this a little bit here. So if you go back into the further videos, the tail originally kind of stuck out this far, so we brought it back. But we're going to get that glass piece on there with the fake tail guns on. Let's see if I can get a different angle here for you guys. Yeah, we are definitely getting the look of a B25B now. Very happy with how this turned out. So much scratch building went into this. And we got some exhaust marks coming. I didn't want to put, obviously, the engines on now because of the props and stuff. I'm too close to the end now to have stuff breaking. And then, of course, we'll have antennas and such coming on where my hand is, because there's obviously some antennas and the pitot tube and things like that coming on here. That'll be dead last. But yeah, you can see right in. So all that detail work was worth it. So there we go. It's just a short video just to get caught up. And not too much longer now. The only thing slowing me down, obviously, is the oils. But you've seen how this turned out. And we're working on the tail, obviously, to get it to this coloring and shade. And it'll be all done. So thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And let me know if it looks like a B25B. So thanks so much, guys.